Hi, welcome to Profitable Forex. Here we give you amazing techniques that will help you trade profitably. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, I want you to hit the subscribe button and like the video. Okay, and share the video to your friends. Okay, so here I'm gonna give you an awesome strategy today that will help you catch multiple spikes. Guys, you have to bid fair to loss. Bid fair to loss. Okay, this strategy is gonna make you grow your accounts from small accounts, no matter how small it, let's say $3, from $3 to $500, guys, in a space of few days. Guys, so let's check out how the strategy works. Okay, so once more, before we go, subscribe to this channel so you get notified when we post amazing videos. Okay guys, so looking at our screen right now, you can see I took a trade for a buy, and you can see how many spikes I've caught so far. How many spikes I've caught so far? You can count that for yourself. Do I have to count it for you? Okay, you can see we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4, and we got 5 spikes, guys. Multiple spikes in the space of few minutes. Oh my goodness. Imagine how much that's worth. Guys. If you use a big lot size, imagine how much that's worth. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the strategy. So we just use few indicators to help us to determine the direction and the trend of the market. And let me tell you how it works first if I give you the setup for the indicators. Okay, so on our main chart we have 2 indicators. We have the Ichimoku and we have the moving average, and on our window we have 2 indicators, so the accelerator, oscillator, and the RSI, relative strength index, guys. So let me show you how the strategy works. Okay, so looking at our main chart here, before entering a buy, before taking a trade, you have to look out for the Ichimoku. The red line here is the Ichimoku. The red line, this red line here. Okay, this red line, that's the Ichimoku. Okay, so you have to wait for a spike to occur. And if the Ichimoku crosses the spike that occurred like this, you can see that if the Ichimoku crosses that spike that occurred, then you can enter for a buy. But not so fast, guys. There are other conditions that you need to meet. And what other conditions should you meet? Secondly, and you have to be patient enough and allow the moving average to cross over the chart, just like this in the case here. Okay, so you can see the Ichimoku below the chart and the moving average below the chart also. Okay, then you can enter for a buy, guys. That's a symbol that's a signal that is going to go uptrend. It's going to go bullish. Okay, so you can take a trade by seeing that, and that's one of the confirmation on the main chart that you have to look out for. I said 1, you have to allow a spike to occur. After the spike occur, check to see that the Ichimoku has crossed the candlestick that just occurred, and also check to see that the moving average has crossed the candlestick that just occurred. Okay, then you can go in for a buy, guys, and catch multiple spikes ahead. And also the second condition that you need to check out for on our indicator window, looking at the accelerator, oscillator. Okay, when it's on a bearish trend, when it's on a downtrend, that is when you have your reddish candles. Okay, on the accelerator, oscillator, the lines will be reddish like this, and when it's on a bullish trend, the lines will go greenish. Okay, so now when a spike occurs, a bullish spike occur, okay, now you see the accelerator, oscillator will have to be at the level 10, in between level 20 and level 10. It has to be at that level. Okay, and you have to check to see that there is a green line. Okay, there's a green line, and it should be at level 10 or in between 20 and 10. Okay, so you check to see that there's a green line indicating that the bullish trend is about to begin. Okay, then after that you have to enter for a buy. So this is how the strategy works. You can use it on Boom 500 and Crash 500, and you can use it for Boom 1000 and Crash 1000, and Boom 300 and Crash 300. Any of the Boom and Crash indices, guys, you can use this strategy, and this strategy is awesome. Okay, so how do you know time to get out of those trade? Okay, when you see, looking at our accelerator oscillator, when you look at your accelerator oscillator, like right now I'm supposed to get out of this trade, but because I'm explaining to you guys, so I don't have to leave the trade, I have to finish my explanation. So looking at the accelerator oscillator, looking at the greenish lines, you can see when it's reached the 90 level, or in between the 80 and the 90 level, and you got the red line coming up, you have to get out of the trend. Okay, you have to get out of the trade. Okay, you have to take a profit and leave the trade. Okay, but also you have to also check out for the Ichimoku, if the Ichimoku crossed over to the other side. That is here, if the Ichimoku has crossed over to the other side of the chart, which is indicating that a bearish trend is about to begin, so you can take a profit and leave the market. So this is how the strategy works, guys. This strategy is awesome. You're gonna make a lot of money with this strategy, and the best thing is that we are giving it out for free. If you're getting value from this channel, I want you to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to this channel. There are many more amazing techniques coming up, guys. Many more amazing techniques coming up. Okay, guys, so let's back test the strategy to see if it actually works. Okay, if you want to know if a strategy is good, you have to go through your chart and back test it and see opportunities to trade with that strategy. And looking at those charts now, you can see another situation, another condition. Over here you can see a spike occurred and the Ichimoku crossed over and the moving average crossed over, and you can see how many more spikes you could catch with us with this strategy. Let's go through the charts again. This is Boom 500. Okay, let's go through the charts. Okay, here it is again. You see a spike occurred, the Ichimoku crossed over, and the moving average also crossed over the chart. And looking at the awesome oscillator, you can see is at the 10, between the 10 and the 20 level. Okay, and you can see the greenish line starting to point, and up it went. And this is how many more spike you could catch with this strategy. Okay, so let's go and check out Crash 500 to see if it's working on Crash 500. Okay, so here on Crash 500, let's check. Remember, on Boom, the awesome oscillator has to be at the 10, between the 10 and the 20 level. But on Crash, remember, Crash, the spike goes down. On Crash, the awesome oscillator has to be reddish, as in, yeah, the awesome oscillator has to be reddish, and it has to be between the 80 and the 90 level. So let's check through this chart to see if there is such conditions that was met. Okay, here we have one here. Looking at the awesome oscillator, is at the 90 level. Okay, and the lines are reddish and pointed down reddish. And looking at the chart, we have the Ichimoku line crossing over after a spike, and the moving average also crossing over. And look at how many more spike you could catch with this strategy. Okay, ignore the trend lines. Those are trend lines, ignore them. If you want to learn how to draw trend lines, you can join my WhatsApp group, join the academy, and contact me for it. Okay, so those are trend lines. So this is Crash 500. Let's look at another situation over here. The awesome oscillator at the 90 level, and the moving average and Ichimoku crossing over here, and look at what happened next. Many spikes. That's why I like 500. I like the 500 index, is because the spike occurs frequently and you can make a lot of money on these indices. Let's go and check out Boom 1000 index. Okay, on Boom 1000 index, here we are with on the strategy. Okay, so here we have with the strategy the awesome oscillator at the 10 level, and the Ichimoku and moving average crossing the spike line, the spiked candle, and boom, you can catch many more spikes. Can you see that? Okay, so this is how good this strategy is. This is how good. You can go through your charts. Let me not waste much time on the video. Look at the same condition occurred here, and you can see how many more spikes you can catch with it, even if it's just 1 or 2 spikes. My God, it's not easy to catch spikes. This strategy is a blast. So many persons have been blowing accounts on Crash and Boom index. Okay, but with this strategy, I say bid goodbye to loss. Bid goodbye to loss. Go and milk your go and milk your broker, guys. Go and milk your broker. Milk your broker. It's not only your broker that will milk you. Milk your broker with this strategy. Can you see it here? Over here. Okay, so go through your chart and check it out. Let's check Crash 1000. Let's check Crash 1000. Okay, so the same condition was met here, and there was a long spike. Let's check over here again. Same condition was met here, and there are so many spikes down there, and same condition was met here also, and you can see that the condition was met there. The awesome oscillator at the 90 level, the Ichimoku and the moving average crossing over a spiked line, and boom, 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 boom. Boom, guys. Do you know how much this spikes worth? You know how much this is money, guys. I want to go and make your broker. Go and milk your broker with this strategy. Go and milk your broker. Okay, guys, so let's go and check out the setup for the strategy. I know you can't wait to see it, so let's go check it out right away. So right now I'm going to give you the setup for the indicators, so you have to write them down, or you can screenshot it and write it down. So let's go to our indicator page. Okay, click the F symbol over there, and on our main chart we have just 2 indicators, and that's the moving average and the Ichimoku. And let's look at the setup for the moving average. So the moving average, we have the simple moving average, period 20, shift 0, method simple, apply to close, style 2 pixel, and any color of your choice, but I used yellow. So that is the setup for the moving average, and click done. Then let's go to the second indicator in the main chart, and that's the Ichimoku. And the Ichimoku, we have the Tekenshin 5, the Kenjo Shin 4, the Senko Span B 2, and the field. This field, you have to tick it. You have to tick it here. You have to tick that field. Okay, so you have to tick it. Okay, then the styles, we have the Tekenshin 4 pixels, any color of your choice, but I used red. You can use any color of your choice, and every other one you use your background color. If your background is white, you use white. If your background is black, you use black, and you click done. So that is that for the indicators on the main windows. And let's check out, that's that for the indicator on the main chart. Let's check out the indicators on the window, the indicator window. And the first indicator we have there is the relative strength index, RSI. Okay, so we have relative strength index, period 2, apply to close, style 1 pixel, use the background color. Okay, then we got the levels, very important, guys. These levels are very important, so click on this pen button over here, pen symbol over there to edit your level. Then if you don't have space for your levels yet, all you have to do is delete. Click on delete first, then you'll be able to add using the plus sign. Now we have the levels. We have level 90, level 80, 50, 20, 10, and the style is 3 pixel and black. So these are the setup for these indicators, and you click on done. Now the second indicator in the indicator window is the awesome oscillator. Is the awesome oscillator. Okay, so the awesome oscillator will have the line width 4 pixel, will have value up green, value down red. You can use any color of your choice. Okay, and there are no levels, and you click on done. So these are the indicators, and guys, you have to go on and set up yours and start making lots of money. No more loss with this strategy. I mean, no more loss. No more loss. With this strategy, you can grow your accounts from as little as $3 to $500 in the space of few days if you are consistent with it. Okay, so if you got value from this video, I want you to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel, guys, because this academy is bringing to you big strategies. Okay guys, so these are the setup for this strategy. Like I told you, it's about to reverse, and you can see it's already reversing. It's already going downtrend, guys. And looking at the awesome oscillator here, you can see that the greenish part has stopped and is now reddish. Okay, the lines over here, they are now reddish, and they are going down below the 50 level. So make sure you've gotten out of the market before this happened. Okay, but from my analysis, it's gonna stay spike. Looking at the time, the 5 minutes time frame and the 15 minutes time frame is gonna stay spike. That's why I'm still holding on to this trade, guys. It's gonna stay spike. So no matter the reversal, it's not gonna knock me out. It's not gonna knock me out. From this point, I took the trade. So this is how this trade, but you don't have to hold on for long. Don't be greedy. Getting 3 spikes to 2 spikes, even 2 spikes is enough. Get out of the trade, okay? Get out of the trade. So don't be greedy. Greediness is one reason why people lose their funds. So don't be greedy. When you get 2 spikes, 1 spike, 2 spike, no, take it, keep the profit, and wait for a better opportunity to take another trade. So guys, I want you to go forth and start winning with this strategy. Subscribe to this channel. Bye.